Hey, welcome back to Lame Chop Builds. How's everyone doing today? This is my Sunday model cars and coffee. Got my coffee in my Bucky's cup. Getting ready to we're gonna go over a stash ad I picked up and some other supplies I picked up at the Hobby Lobby, and an item I'm getting ready to ship out to Soda Pop. We'd messaged back and forth on a Facebook post, and he was having trouble finding or getting on the Hobby Lobby website and needed some masking tape. And so I picked that up, and that'll be going in the mail to him very soon. And with that, let's get on with the video. All right, here. A couple of the supplies I picked up first. I already had a tube of Mr. White Putty that I think I bought it on Amazon. I can't remember. I think I paid more than $3.99 for it. I might not. I might have picked it up at Hobby Lobby for $3.99. I figure I could use another tube. Got a project I'm going to be working on soon that's going to require a little bit of that. I picked up some 30, and then a mixture of some styrene sheet here. It was getting low. It's nice to have some poly around when you're doing some scratch building, because I do want to build a diorama soon. I seen Ed do one, and then Joe over Modern Building Corner, he's been working on his. I've been wanting to do one. I tried one with a cardboard box and printing something off the internet, and it didn't work too good. It was kind of, I don't know, didn't scale right. I picked up some Fun Tack. Can't never have too much of this. Comes in handy for all kinds of things. This is the masking tape I was talking about. I picked up for Mr. Sondergaard over there in Denmark. So I'll get that in the mail to him probably today, or go out tomorrow. And we'll see. Get a padded envelope first and find his address. I got it on my computer from another item I sent him a while back, or a shop card I sent him. So help take care of people, you know. Then I got a gift card for my birthday on the 18th. Then went to the Hobby Lobby and picked up the AMT Charger Daytona. I bought the MPC one at the swap meet last week. I wanted the 10, and I don't know. This would be a while before I build it. I'll build the MPC one first. I'll keep this one as a sealed kit. Have some fun with it when I do put it together. Kind of cool. Then I've had other ideas with the Dodge Dart we're building. I've thought about putting a wing on it, big Daytona wing, but I don't think I'm going to get there. I don't think I'm going to go that far. A little bit of something I was working on. A 67 Charger. I'm going to use some of this for a diorama. When I build my have some the rear quarters hanging. Maybe cut the door out. You know, this is going to get cut up and use it for different things. It was built when I gave $5 for it when I picked it up to swap meet with another kit. I'm able to use some parts out of it for other things. So I think that the hood scoop it may make its way onto the Dart. Even though it's a little big, it might look good. That's going to be a crazy crazy, not crazy build, but it's going to be fun to build that here. I'm getting started on that soon. I need to get the street machine done. I got sitting on the Charger chassis right now. Just I was looking at it, seeing what I could do with it. Not near long enough. It's kind of cool. Kind of sits in there snug, just holding the body. I may take do something with this and use this part of a diorama or save the chassis for something else. I think I covered the frame here for the 57 Chrysler last week. How I've put some notches of blocks in here, and I had to take my soldering iron to this axle here. Let me point it out here, or axle tube, I guess, because it was kind of pointing to the back. So I just got it warm and set it in there and bent it up a little bit, and it loosened enough. And then I put some more UV resin glue on there to make it tough and not move. And then I noticed the other day, as I was looking through, because I still got my shocks to put back on, my shock mounts are on the outside. So I'm going to cut them and put them to the inside on each side. I don't know what I was thinking. Because I know when I moved them from side to side, I took from this side to here and here to here. Wasn't thinking about the shock mounts. But it's not wood. That won't be too hard to move those. Just nub it off, glue it back on. Maybe glue it to the shock, then glue the shock in place. We'll see. That'll be coming along soon. And if you guys might have saw this, I've done some more better metal foil work on this. Getting better at it. I've got the front lights here. I got some red paint to stick down in there to make that red for the instructions. Got the license plate done back here. That looks pretty good, in my opinion. The top I need to change my blade. I may run another strip. I may leave it like it is. I may run another strip along there and hide it. We'll see. Then I could get these wrapped, get the rest of the front windshield, the back window, get it done. Maybe the door handles. Then we'll do some clear coating. I'm a slow one on this one. And I know this calls for red and blue paint. Red, white, and blue, I think it is, in the emblem. I bought some Tamiya red acrylics. Is there a gel paint you guys know of that may work better? Because I tried mixing some red Testors enamel with my UV resin glue, and it wouldn't set. So the paint keeps it from setting. Would food coloring work with the resin glue to make a gel like paint? Or should I just go with it and paint it with my paintbrush, toothpick, whatever? Get it real nice in there. Let it dry before I do the next color. Let me know what you think. Because as it's turning out so far, this is going to be probably the best model I've ever built. I'm going to be proud of it. I always say that it seems like each build becomes my favorite. The next build after this one, the Dart, or the 71 Mustang, the Lowrider 65 Bonneville. That's going to be cool. I'm ready. I'm thinking of how I'm going to lay out a paint job on it, what kind of base, and what candy because I want to do candy on it. Texan, and it might be a couple of different colors, with the roof being one color and the rest of the body something else. I may try my hand at a mural. I doubt I'll do a mural. I might find something to print and lay down and do something with it. We'll see. Full of ideas. That's where I get in trouble when I start trying to do one or two models. There are more than one. I go on to 2 or 3 models. I get in trouble doing that. Then a little bit of a headliner I started in here. I'm going to finish that up here in a few minutes. Using leather patch right here. Now the grain ain't right. They make a smooth, but I wanted to try this because this needs to be the interior colors on the headliner. You know, from the first time putting it down, it's self-adhesive, so it didn't take much more. I thought it was going to be too thick to use, but it's actually, once you peel the backing off, the backing is what's the thick part of it. It works pretty good. I may want to scrap by. I got a Superbird body around here somewhere. I may try my hand at the vinyl top with it. So I think it would look all right. Something like that, but the texture is too big. It's not scaled. But, it's a custom. If you look at it, it'll be all right. Let me grab the body right quick. I got it sitting up here somewhere. Where are you at, Bobby? Thought I had it sitting around here. Oh, about pulled my curtain down here behind me. About made a mess. Let's try it here. Without it, we'll just do one section. 6 mil. We'll get as close. Use this. This stuff's fairly cheap. It's like $9 for a 4-inch by 5 foot. We'll do 1 mil, not 1 mil, 5 mil section here. A little less. Let's see what that measures. 1.5 centimeters, 15 mil. Once you get the backing off, it's fairly tacky glue. It might be thick for a, I don't know, it might work for a headliner. You can see it don't tuck down in the trim like you'd want. Ooh, broke that top just a little bit. Somewhere. Popped it, come back. I'm gonna do something with this body one of these days. I was gonna do a slot car with it a long time ago, and I still may get back to that. One of these days, USA made body. It's an older one. Built that when I was a kid. It looks good and weathered though. I think that's how I done it when I bought it, when I put it together years ago. Did the primer and then sanded it down. Then I took it apart. One of these days, who knows? I think I got another similar kit to put together. Kind of sits on that Charger chassis okay. Display it like that, who knows? But this is an idea if you want to try something different for a headliner. I don't know how well it works for a vinyl top. You might be able to separate the glue from it, shave it. I don't know. Thin it out some. Loosen up all the glue out some, and then get rid of the adhesive. Make it a little thinner. With that, I'm gonna call this Sunday model cars and coffee. We're gonna call this one done. I'm gonna get back at it. Got my pool closed up the other day. Starting to get into some cooler weather, I hope, because it's here in Ohio. We're in a drought right now. I can't remember the last time it rained, and if I looked at the weather forecast, I know a couple days ago I looked at it, and there's a 10% chance one day, like next Wednesday, 40%. A lot of 10% chances, but what are they telling us? 10% is like, yeah, it ain't gonna rain. Looks like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They revised the forecast to give us high of 91 Friday and Saturday, high of 90 coming up. Yeah, Monday's gonna be high 84, 40% chance of rain, 40. That's all we got. 40% chance, nothing good. With that, happy miling. We'll see you next time.